Good morning.
Morning, sir.
How are you this morning?
I'm sorry, who now?
Your registration is expired.
Yes, sir. Police department where?
Right here in the city. See your driver's license and insurance, please.
I don't have driver's license.
How come?
Well, first of all, they're not required.
Okay.
I have identification.
All right. May I see that, please?
Sure.
Insurance card?
I'll have to go pull it up.
Okay. You have it on your
I
phone?
do have insurance.
Oh, okay, great. You find the insurance, sir? I'm sorry? Do you have a license, ma'am? You don't? Okay. Okay. All right, sir. Do you mind just step over here for me, please, in front of my car?
Sure. What's going on?
Well, apparently you got a couple of warrants out for your arrest.
For what?
Just some tickets you didn't pay.
For where?
From here, from the county. So I need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Okay, they're gonna take me to jail.
All right, hands behind your back, sir.
Come here and get my stuff.
We'll get to that in a second, sir.
These bullshit tickets out of Hawk Code. It's okay. It's okay, they're violating my constitutional rights. Voluntarily and intentionally. Furthermore,
You a sovereign citizen, sir?
Sir?
You a sovereign citizen?
I am.
Okay. All right.
I have arthritis and I have a sciatic nerve problem, so please don't push and pull on me.
Okay. Nobody's gonna push you or pull you. Just stand right here for me, real quick. Just stand right here. Are you okay there? They're not tied on you or anything?
They're not hurting me now.
Okay, good. Let's go this way, please.
We recording?
It is.
Oh. So I can get my spiel right into the camera, right?
You spill. Go ahead.
That's what you say, huh? Under the Uniform Commercial Code, Book 1, Section 308, which says, and I quote, I reserve my right not to be compelled to perform under any contract or commercial agreement that I did not enter into knowingly, voluntarily, and intentionally. Furthermore, I reserve my right not to be compelled to accept the liability of said commercial contract or said commercial agreement that I did not enter into knowingly, voluntarily, and intentionally.
You sound like a well-spoken gentleman.
Thank you, sir.
So let me ask you a question, just from my knowledge here. What does all that mean?
That means that the Uniform Commercial Code, I didn't enter into a contract with the United States government. I didn't accept the United States dollar as a contract, which is what it is.
So how do you buy and sell something?
Well, I'm forced to. You're forced to accept the dollar. You don't have a choice.
Oh, so you accept it, but you just don't. You can't accept it, but you don't accept it. In a way.
I don't accept the contract. I accept the payment because that's what people pay with. I don't accept the contract because I didn't enter into that contract.
Okay.
Every law written since then was
Since when?
Since 1933.
1933.
Yes, sir. Since 1933.
So what did people use before that?
The Constitution of the United States of America.
Yeah, but what monetary?
Gold. Gold standard. So,
9815 Shawnee Lane.
they abolished the Constitution and stated the Uniform Commercial Code, which I didn't enter. And so all your traffic laws are written under that Uniform Commercial Code. And here's the kicker. The judge is not liable. And you can't sue the state. You cannot.
You cannot sue the state.
No, you cannot sue the state.
So who do you sue?
And the judge is protected by the bench as long as he wears that black robe. But the district attorney who prosecutes...
I don't think anybody's above the law here.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. Pay attention.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to learn because I hear a lot about this. I'm just curious to learn.
Okay, so the judge is protected by the bench as long as he's on bench wearing a black robe. Anything he says, you cannot sue him for that. He's protected by the bench.
What if he does misconduct?
Well, that's different.
Oh, okay.
But if he gets outside of his conduct, then he's liable. But he's protected for what his rulings are,
Because his rulings are according to the law.
according to the state's law. That's right. According to the Uniform Commercial Code. It's also according to the Constitution. But I have not infringed on anyone else's right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay? So, here's the part where the state cannot be my accuser. Being an employee of the state cannot be my accuser. So if there's no injured party, then there's no crime.
Yeah, but it's
So
the
you
law.
have to you guys now have the burden of proof. You have to bring forth an injured party. And it cannot be a state officer.
But if the law says something, you go against it, then you're breaking the law, which means...
What law? I have not infringed on anyone else's right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I am well within the Constitution of the United States of America.
Yeah, but driving is a privilege. It's not a right.
Driving is not a privilege. Driving is a fundamental right. I have the right to free and unrestricted travel anywhere throughout the continental United States of America by any means I deem necessary.
As long as you
by
have the
coach,
proper documentation.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. By coach, by motor car, by horse and carriage, by foot, by motorcycle, by whatever means I deem necessary.
Yeah.
And unless I'm operating a commercial vehicle, driver's license, insurance, seatbelt tag, and inspection sticker are not required. My guys over there in that truck, they're driving a commercial vehicle. That's a company truck. And that company truck has commercial insurance on it, and they have driver's license, and they are legal because they are a commercial vehicle. And so I have no, my only remedy and my only means of recourse is to unfortunately civilly sue you and to sue the district attorney who will take up this case.
This case not going to the district attorney, so you got Class C warrants, so you got to take it up to the JP or the city judge. Or
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not sure you're aware of that, but
Well, it is going to go up, yes, because the JP or the city judge is either going to throw it all out, and as soon as he throws it all out, then I'll have to turn around and go file civilly against you.
okay.
And if he doesn't throw it out, then I take it up to the
But if
next
you're gonna-
appeals
hold
court.
on, but if you're
I'll
gonna-
take it to the next appeals court, and then it will get thrown out.
But there are judges there, and you don't believe in judges, do you?
I do believe in judges. I believe strongly in our jurisdictional system.
Okay, so
So those judges up at the Supreme Court level have heard this case so many times that they will not even hear it anymore.
Yeah,
they
'cause
rule
they got
in my
tired of it.
favor. They rule in my favor every time.
seriously.
Seriously.
Okay, give me an example.
And I can't think of a case right off the top of my head. I'm kind of rattled right now, but you know, I am in handcuffs in the front seat of a car going to jail.
I mean, you're in the front seat, not in the back.
Touche. I'll give you that one.
So you believe in the sheriff, but not city police?
I believe in law enforcement, but I don't believe you guys are enforcing laws.
Okay, so what?
And I feel really bad
Okay.
because you guys are uneducated to what the law is. I personally have been to the SMU Law Library and read. Have you?
I've read law books.
Have you been to SMU Law Library? No, you
Actually,
read the Cliff Notes.
No, well, no, actually, I have been. Yes, I have been.
Well, we're gonna get killed right here. Look out! So, what are my charges?
Warrants.
How many?
You got 2.
For
I don't know yet.
what city are they out of? I have 2 warrants. Okay. And I'm under arrest.
You are?
So what is this? What are my charges?
I'm sorry?
What are my charges? I have a right to know my charges, don't I?
Okay, you're arrested for the warrants.
What warrants?
Okay.
What are the
Let's not dance around this, Mr. Schultz. I told you already like 3 times. You got warrants. And you
I got
a job
warrants.
for
But warrants for what?
that. Once we get to the jail, we'll find out. They're
Okay.
confirmed. They're Class C's, so they're tickets.
Okay.
And you said earlier there's some tickets that you didn't pay, right? So you know what it is.
There's tickets I don't pay. Yeah, that's right. All of them. I don't pay them.
Well, yeah, you're gonna be in standard with some more citations right now because
Okay, so
you, yeah. So it'll be any more additional charges to
So
Class C warrants out of the county. That's all I know.
Okay. Class C warrants out of the county. So I can spend the night. See the judge in the morning, or they'll set a bond on my tickets, and then I'll bond out of jail tomorrow.
Maybe sooner. I don't know.
No, I'm not ignorant. I've been in jail before. Obviously, you already know that. You ran my name.
Yeah.
So I've been down there. I know what the process is. I don't get to see the judge till tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe it's not the same thing every day. I don't know.
How many times you been down there?
I'm there a lot.
You ever been arrested down there?
I haven't been arrested.
Okay, so you don't know. I do. I'm not down there on your side of the bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I go down there sometimes on your side of the bars because I'm friends with law enforcement. I'm not trying to be your enemy.
I appreciate that.
I really want to educate you guys. Because, I mean...
So why is it that some sovereign citizens end up killing police officers?
They lack the mental capacity to deal with the situation as it escalates.
How is that? If the officer is trying to enforce the law, why does he need to die? Why sovereign citizens or anyone?
I do not believe he needs to die. I don't know why you said that to me.
Because
I don't kill nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Because I've seen it.
I've seen all kinds of stuff. Each case is different. That's why we have courts, right? You would have to ask the courts why that happened. Or the psychiatrist. I can't understand why. I can't explain why someone's mental state caused them to do what they did. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what the officer did or did not do to escalate or de-escalate the situation. I can't say what that dude did to escalate or de-escalate.
I'll give you an example of a situation.
So I'm ignorant to that.
Okay, so I'll describe it to you. All right. Officer stopped a van. The officer's talking to the driver. He gets him out of the car. They're talking. Next thing you know, the son comes out with AK-47 and kills both officers. And then they escape. And then they get in a shootout with the cops. So that's what I don't understand.
That was murder.
There was, yeah. Capital murder, not just murder. 2 counts.
And again, you see how I'm fighting this?
Yep.
This is how I fight. I'm going to go down here to the courthouse and fight. I'm not going to do something stupid. Because I want to go home to my family